Nashville football fans, a great look here inside of Nissan Stadium. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Tennessee Titans.
It's time to tighten up. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 Tennessee Titans.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. On the return, here comes George Halani. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And bringing them out to one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? The former #3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
He was a comeback story that nobody, and I mean nobody, saw coming. But he paired with head coach Kevin O'Connell, threw a whole bunch of touchdowns in Minnesota. Remember, Kate, he was an MVP frontrunner early last season. Exactly why the Seahawks targeted him, wanted him, and now have him in the fold.
First play is to the air. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Has him on the quick hitter. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Amani Hooker with the tackle.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
Darnold with it on 3rd and short. Making the call himself. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. They'll motion him out of the backfield. From the gun, Darnold. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out. They'll throw, 3rd and long. It's complete, play made by Cup. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play. Just like that.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing on 1st. Here's Darnold. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. 2nd and 3 now. And again, it's Darnold. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Now Darnold off the play action. He'll try and run this. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
The Titans in the nickel for 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. It's a 36-yard look from the left hash. Myers' kick is good. And all the way into the second quarter, our opening drive ends in 3.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Julius Chestnut to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Right back to Pollard. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
And the Titans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. 1st and 10. He keeps it on the option. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Here's a design run. And they'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Ward now on 3rd down. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Here's Joey Sly for the Titans field goal attempt. This from 48 on the left hash.
A 48-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is up and good. And it'll knock this game up late in the 2nd quarter.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Joey Sly.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Seahawks taking the field for their 2nd possession. And with exactly 1 minute left to go, they've got some time, but they've got to work fairly quick. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Tight end in motion right. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 2nd down.
So that delay backs him up 5. Now 2nd and 15 to go. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Titans in the dime, 3rd down, 6 DBs out there. All right, I think we know what's happening. They're going to continue running it until this clock runs out. And this run's good for a 9-yard pickup. It still leaves them short. That brings up 4th down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Fourth down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight, competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These two teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the third quarter. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Here's Chestnut on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. He's throwing deep to the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
2nd and 10, still at the 28. Now Allen off the play action. He tucks it and takes off. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 yards on the play.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And that's some decent running there. Gets him 4, it's going to be 2nd down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Allen on the play action. Finds his man, it's Van Jefferson. And he's taken down quickly, nicely done by the defense, but the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I don't care how good a secondary you are, how loaded you are with talent, when you've got time to allow a receiver to work from one side of the field all the way to the other versus zone coverage, well, you're going to make a defense pay.
Allen now on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Come on, Kate. Put me in. One play, one time. I may have retired back in 04, but I could pick up a couple inches on that sneak. Astounding that call did not turn into a 1st down. Come on, boys.
The Titans will turn to their kicker, Joey Sly, here on 4th down, looking for this field goal. This is going to be a 46-yarder. Sly's kick is up and good. Now we'll see the medical team head out to the Seahawks. Have an injured player. He's in some obvious pain there. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's Halani on the return. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Seahawks offense ready to get going once again. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 47-yard line.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Darnold looking to throw. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Walker running to the right. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. To throw, here's Darnold. Dumps it off to his running back. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. And the Titans rush is going to win this rep. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards. Kicked well, and this is good! And they tied it up late in the 4th.
The prospect of overtime now, Kate's right on the horizon thanks to that field goal. His mindset, though, well, it's the same as all his teammates out there who are about to take the field. Let's go get this ball back. Let's find a way to win this thing in regulation.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Now on the return, here's DK. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. So now here comes the Titans on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Allen setting up play action. Oh, he shoves it forward, complete. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got a man left. And this one's going to wind up less than a yard from that first down marker, Brock. Play gets it up to the 43.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They run the counter to Pollard. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Back to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And they've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more, or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. To throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Punt coming now from the Titans on this 4th down. On comes Johnny Hecker. And he'll try to hit this one well. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Seahawks offense running out now. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Setting up to pass. He finds Smith and Jigba right side. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
First down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here he is to throw. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
It's a gain of 25 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Slot man in motion left. He'll look to throw it. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Here's a screen now for Walker. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Now to throw. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted! And the Titans will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
Titans to the line now. First and 10. He motion the tight end over. I'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Tariq Woolen on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3.
That's going to do it for regulation, so some bonus football in store for all those fans in the stands. We're headed for overtime. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoffs. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too. It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. Here's Helani on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10. First throw of overtime. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Overtime just getting started. Both teams are going to get a chance with the football here. We've got second down. Handoff running left. Walker. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Trying to extend this overtime drive. They only need 1 yard. This is third down. Staying with Walker. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this needs to be a good one. He's got it at the 24. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. Their defense got off the field clean, Brock, and now their offense runs on knowing that any points are going to end this game.
Well, you want to look up complimentary football in the football dictionary, this might be the most important time for it. One side of the ball makes a stand, now the other side gets a chance to go win it.
Now it's his turn in overtime. That's complete to Manor. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Some work to do here. Need to make some progress to get in range for that game winner. Here's second down. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he has the pick, but no, he can't hold on. Would have given him a chance to win it in OT. But nope, just second down now.
You know that is such a bummer because those are the moments you live for defensively. Those are all the reps you do in practice to get to that moment when the ball's in your hand to make that interception. He can't get it done. Now he's got to flush it and go make another play.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Manor. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. Here he is to throw. Short pass brought in. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now Seattle going to call its second timeout, as they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. Big moment here in overtime. Fourth down, and the offense is out there. Looking to throw it. Throw caught by his running back. Continuing to turn those legs inside the 25. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
First and 10 at the
Something out of
20-yard
nothing,
line.
Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Brought in left side by Jefferson. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Again, Allen to the air. Seahawks swarming him, and down he goes. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll have none remaining in OT.
At the 16-yard line.
Well, Brock, they're in range for a game-winning field goal, but the offense staying out there right now. It's 2nd down. Allen setting up to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Oh, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the 1st down play, forced to throw it away right there. An awfully difficult 3rd down now staring you in the face.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing now. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on 3rd down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series, and don't put the ball in harm's way.
This entire contest rests on his next kick. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
So this winds up a win for the Titans. And they only needed to set him up with a shot to connect and win it with 3, and his aim was true to make it happen and put an end to this competitive ball game. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans are your winners as we say goodbye from Nashville.